29. Lifelink advertising for you to become a donor. 30. 30. This is Lifelink of Georgia, a non-profit organ recovery service with offices in Norcross, Augusta, and Savannah that works with hospitals statewide to find donors for those in need and to deliver donated organs within hours. One of the most common myths is that it costs to be an organ donor, says Tracy Life Link's Senior Public Affairs Coordinator in Augusta. Hear that crap. In fact, the recovery process is paid for by Lifelink. It don't cost the donor family anything. 31. 31. What's most important to know is that one organ donor can help up to 75 people, and that's a huge legacy to leave behind. That legacy is achieved by donors who give not just hearts, lungs, livers, kidneys, small intestines, or pancreases. The donation list also includes skin, bones, cartilage, tendons, and eyes. They don't mention that you have to be alive for your organs to be any good. For the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2017, 282 donors in Georgia contributed 898 transplanted organs. It's happening, says, through Lifelink's outreach, not just in educating people about organ donation but also in getting them to commit to being donors. 32. 32. But the need for organs still outpaces the number of donors. More than 115,000 people are on organ transplant waiting list in Georgia. The number is 5,400 and 4,800 of those are patients awaiting kidneys. Lifelink is just that the link between donors and recipients that helps doctors make matches and then transports donated organs to one of the states for transplant centers within 4 to 6 hours. It's a mission the organization has supported since its founding 30 years ago. That is truly scare me silly and important. Part of that process is working with donor families. Because Georgia is a first person consent state, an individual's choice to be a donor cannot be vetoed by family members. But a family member can sure make you one when you don't want to be one. 33. 33. What's most important to know is that one organ donor can help up to 75 people, and that's a huge legacy to leave behind. To read the entire story, go on line at www.Georgia Magazine or .story by H.M. Kalia, Atlanta-based author of 3 guidebooks to Georgia and a feature writer whose work regularly appears in local newspapers and magazines. 34. 35. I believe that 34 came off a video, so it could be upside down. These are the many hoses that the demonettes were pimping. I just remembered something. I was asked to go to the other side of her bed. And with each time you try to get up close to Lisa, a female body was pushed into me, with sorry, no alarms. It had bothered me so that I told Rex, Lisa, they won't let me get close to her. I believe that pushing me out of the way was for me not to notice her face had been cut on. They just didn't know, with it so dark in there, I couldn't see. But the other side is how I got to feel her squeeze my hand. But here again was a machine. I believe that it was a heart monitor, which was long, about 3 to 5 feet and about that tall and as short as I am. This kept me back, for looking back, that your mind picks up probably the less friction. I believe it was delivered. And they are good at it too. Good at killing, and good at harvesting organs. 36. 36. This is my Lisa on my bank account. She's joint with Maine. I couldn't get a death certificate. I was told that if I went around her, I was going to jail. I still went back Tuesday, hoping maybe she was in a not her room. My ex said she had drove all the way from Florida and that she was Lisa's sister, but the head Demonette said to me, "You can't go," pointing her finger at Maine. So I was in that 10 by 10 room for a good 30 minutes, and my ex was all distraught and wanting to go. The full time I'm in that hospital. Looking back, I was on the phone to a person who said they wanted to do the phone interview for food stamp or medical. Do NT know which one? Because I just now thought of it. That was over 2 years ago. I don't know if I really was talking to anybody in that agency. I was so distraught that after all that time and trying to maintain, I have told this person on the other line that I was sorry, but my wife just died, and if that's not good, then we will have to continue another time. The female on the phone. She sounded to be between 40 and 60, possibly 58, black, southern sound, as she would say, "One more question, Mr. Uranov, or I just about got all I need. Let me ask you this. Wow, there are phone records. This could be evidence. Wonder if it was an operator, like one of the receptionists. That's crazy. Okay, let's move on." 37. This is the bill from the hospital, 183,905.00. I've been telling you about. It also came to my mailbox with Lisa's name on it, as though she were alive and needed to pay a bill. Would you like to pay with a credit card or what? But yet she's a ward of the state. The hospital called person and told them that we were trying to steal her away. Lisa's son texted me and said somebody just tried to steal my mom, and if it was me, that his mother wouldn't want me to go to jail. I'm just now remember, sad, real bad. Son of a bitch, I'll be damned. I remember that her son cut his phone off, which he does a lot if he's playing his game. MYX told them playing along her shot as the distraught sister who just lost her probably only friend. She had called our local funeral services to have Lisa brought to Toccoa, Georgia. So the hospital didn't want that. Wow. I was distraught, and my ex was driving me around. I could barely walk. 38. I look in my mind's eye, and I see the ice machine is on, making her cold. This part of Lisa's dream I did not get until I think it was January 2018, because it was cold. I made a video when it came to Maine. It broke my broken heart some more. I got the part of the dream where she had said she didn't feel no pain, but I didn't get that she was cold. She was shivering. It's cold in their gator. Where? Baby. The lab. This I asked her. She didn't know. I believe she had a blank spot there. Possibly one of the demonettes stabbed her with more medicine, for she had a blank look on her face. 39. This is one of the bills that came in from the hospital. Do you see what I see? There is adjustments in the amount of 84,596.00. I wonder why I did not see this before. It was there. I didn't catch it. But if I was a betting man, Lifelink shot the hospital almost half of this bill. Why? Because I don't know. Okay, maybe it's a kick back for the hospital for calling them. Remember when that head lady of Lifelink said, "You don't have to pay, we will pay for it"? This was a kickback. Wow. 40. 41. Dream a little dream. On right shows that is a reminder of our anniversary. 42. 43. 42 and 43. This is in response to the evidence package I sent to hospital, calling them murders and thieves, and I told them to pay me $50.00, and I would let it be K.
Okay, guys, well, y'all come on back and see me now. We'll do some more. All right, bye-bye.